Okay, you guys, what is up? The King of Lightning is here today to do Naruto chapter 609 review. And this week's chapter of Naruto. Yeah. You see, this week's rating is gonna be great. This was a great chapter of Naruto. And the reason why this chapter was a great chapter of Naruto is very simple. Motherfucking Ten Tails. Motherfucking Ten Tails. Motherfucking Ten Tails. Motherfucking Ten Tails. Ten Tails. Ten Tails. Ten Tails. Ten Tails. Yeah. That's right. Yeah. Ten Tails. Ten Tails. Finally. Like, yes, I have been waiting, Kishimoto. I have been waiting for the Ten Tails. I'm sorry if that sounds fucking racist. I don't give a fuck. Because today, well, yesterday, because, you know, today is Thursday. I read the chapter yesterday, but I couldn't do the review. Because yesterday I was busy, so I apologize. But this week, you know, when it comes to Naruto, it's good. Because, well, no, not good, great. Because a step above good. Because the Ten Tails is finally here. And like I said before, and I'll say it again, I do not give a fuck about Obito. Only one person in this entire war so far has brought the scent of danger. And that was Uchiha Madara. And by the way, in this chapter, Uchiha Madara chilling like a villain. Like, that's what he's doing. He is chilling like a villain. And then, now, the scent of danger is emanating. It is resonating from the Ten Tails. Incomplete. Because, mind you, if you look at the original image of the Ten Tails, the one that was shown in the flashback when Toby was explaining the origin of the Tail Beast and the Moon's Eye plan, we see the Ten Tails. And the Ten Tails that we see in that flashback, in comparison to now, the shape is a little bit different. It is. And then also I noticed how this Ten Tail appears to have cracks going down on its body. So clearly the Ten Tails is not in complete form. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't mean shit. Because it's the combination of all of the Jinchuriki with the exception of B and Naruto. But it still has the chakra of the Gold and Silver brothers, and has a piece of Killer Beast's Octo Tail. So, regardless of the fact, this motherfucker is the most powerful dude right now in Naruto. I mean, he's a god, if not a demigod. Doesn't mean shit though, because people are gonna get their asses raped, literally. I mean, question of the day, question of the fucking day. How are they going to defeat the Ten Tails? I don't think they are. I really don't. I mean, the Ten Tails may just, you know, I don't know. I mean, like, I don't see it. I just don't fucking see it, to be honest, right? I mean, I'll be really pissed off if they pull some friendship crap. Oh, no. Lord have mercy, no. Oh, no. No. I want to have, like, a legitimate tactical, or power reason or combat reason as to how they can defeat the Ten Tails. Now, maybe we have everybody come together, even Obito just join hands and pull some shit off, but that'd be really gay. It really would. So I'm just saying. But the one thing about the Ten Tails that wasn't underwhelming, but more so, I was expecting the Ten Tails to actually talk, you know? Like, when it came out, it was still badass, but when it came out after taking that fucking huge huge combined Bijudama via Killer Bee and Naruto. When it came out, it was like, you know, and that was sort of cool. Like, it was sort of cool. It was fucking epic when this motherfucker came out of the smoke and was like, yeah, did nothing to me, bitches. Fuck your Bijudama. Fuck that shit. I'm the goddamn Ten Tails. But I would preferred it if the Ten Tails actually spoke. Like, for example, when Madara, when he was chilling like a villain, doing his thing, and when he said, let the show begin, imagine if that was the Ten Tails saying that. You know, the Ten Tails, you know, comes out of the smoke, let the show begin. Like, that would have been some dope. That would have been fucking crazy. That would have been insane. It would have been like, holy fuck. Like, yo, like, let the show begin, yo. Like, you know, I mean, the show is still clearly beginning. Obviously. No shit. But still. Because, again, the Ten Tails, according to the Nine-Tailed Fox, is the progenitor of all things that exist in the Naruto world. So, you would assume that it has at least knowledge of human language. Like, you would assume. I'm just saying. Maybe it's not speaking because it's imperfect, but still. It still has the combination of all the other 7 beasts, excluding Bee and Naruto. And if all the other if all the other 7 beasts can speak in human language, then why can't the Ten Tails? You feel me? Like, you know, I'm just saying. But other than that, the Ten Tails, I mean, like, it was fucking epic, man. It was fucking epic. Naruto and Killer Bee, after they fight Obito, you know, Obito, trash, you trash, you're trash, Kakashi, trash, fuck you, right? Fuck this guy, fuck him. After they charge up for that huge Bijudama, and they fire that shit. Oh, man, it was crazy. The explosion was fucking huge. And the Ten Tails, it didn't mean shit. It did not mean shit. It was just there. It was like, yo, like, are you fucking with me right now? Like, are you fucking with me? Like, what? Like, bitch, you're a part of me. You're a part of me. Yo, QB, you're my dick. Get back in position, motherfucker. Get back in position, dude. What are you doing? Like, man, like, come on. Now, I don't know. Because if at some point in time, Killer Bee does get defeated, will the Ten Tails, like, eat him in some way and then gain his chakra and become even more close to being perfect? I don't know. That's assuming that Killer Bee actually dies or loses in this battle. I mean, I'm not too sure, but because I see no physical mouth on the Ten Tails, I don't see how it can consume or take in the chakra of Killer Bee and Naruto at this point in time. I just don't see it. But there may be a way, because again, the chakra that the Sage of Six Paths had attained, both Yin and Yang, came from the Ten Tails. It came from the Ten Tails. So, it could pull something off, you know? And I'm going to assume that the Ten Tails had a high, very high, beyond human, maybe even a sentient level of intelligence because he is a quote-unquote god. He is once again, the progenitor of all things that exist in the Naruto world. And I'm very pumped I'm extraordinarily pumped. I cannot wait for the next chapter because, you know, and it's been a long time. I'll be honest, it's been a very long time since I've been excited for another chapter. The sense of euphoria that I feel from Naruto, the series, that was once gone, has now returned in full force because of the Ten Tails. So that's a good sign. That's a very good sign. You know, the Ten Tails, man, hit me in the heart. Well, yeah, right here, hit me in the heart. Fuck that shit. But this chapter, when it comes from a structure standpoint, it's not that impressive at all. Because basically, it's the fight between Obito, Naruto, and Kakashi. Killer Bee does something. Finally. I mean, my God. Finally. He's the freaking 8-tailed ox. Like, you would think that he'd be more relevant. But for the longest, it was just Kakashi, Naruto, just doing shit. While my guy did some shit here and there. But, you know, after the flashback was shown, it was basically, Guy was like half fucking dead. I mean, now he's out of chakra, which appears to be the case. Yeah, it does. It really does. I mean, will Naruto do the same thing he did? Will Naruto do the same thing he did for Kakashi and give Guy some chakra with the Nine-Tailed Fox? I'm not too sure. I mean, maybe, hopefully he does, because I am all about fucking, you know, hail youth, you know, Mike Guy, man, Afternoon Tiger. Yeah, I'm just saying. But this may push at some point in this fight. Now that the Ten Tails is out, this may push Guy to use the 8th gate at some point. I mean, I'm just saying. Because think about it, alright? I'm going to assume that right now, since Kakashi has all his chakra back and more, then I'm going to assume that Kakashi is going to take on Obito one-on-one. While Naruto and Killer Bee go take on the Ten Tails and try and subdue it, which is going to fail. Duh, no shit. But that leaves Guy with fucking Madara. Nah, I'm just saying. That's a fucking mismatch. that is the mismatch of the year. So what I suggest is that, you know, well, what I'm hoping is that, again, Naruto gives Kakashi, I mean, he gives Guy some chakra, like he did with Kakashi. And then Guy's gonna fight Madara one-on-one. And then at some point, Guy may have to use the 8th gate. Then again, it'll be more helpful if the Konoha motherfuckers who were running somewhere, because these people, they were running somewhere. The rookies, they're somewhere out there. And you would think, wait a second, there are big-ass explosions over here. Let's go over here. Yeah. Dirt. But no, apparently not. They're not there. And it's like, what the fuck? I mean, look. All I'm going to say is that they should have seen the explosion when Naruto countered the 6 Bijou bombs of the other Jinchuriki. They should have seen that shit. And then they should have seen this explosion, where with the combined power of Killer Bee and Naruto's explosion. So where the fuck they are is a mystery. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, either they're at fucking White Castle or they're at freaking IHOP. I don't know. But either way, they're taking their sweet ass fucking time. All right, they really are. Now this fight, but between Obito, Naruto, and Kakashi. So you know, so let me do a summary, you know, real quick. But once again, the chapter rating overall is going to be a great chapter. Naruto, I love this shit. Ten Tails is here. It is here to fuck shit up. It took a Bijou Dama big ass explosion with the combined force of Killer Bee and Naruto. And this shit did nothing, so you fucking know that people should die. Okay, well, actually, no. Kind of like an oxymoron. Fuck it, god damn it. Let's, summary, alright, summary. So, this chapter starts off, we see Naruto kind of, you know, well, actually, what happened was that Guy, like, there's the after shockwave of the Afternoon Tiger, and then we see Killer Bee break out of the actual wooden bindings that hold him back. What happens at this point is that Toby runs in there with his Motone style, which is like the first time we've seen him use this shit, which once again pisses me off a little bit because, again, you have what is here right now? Oh shit, I could have swore that this shit was a fucking Rinnegan, but apparently he ain't doing shit with it. I don't know. I really don't know. Ask me. Alright, don't ask me, alright? It's dumb. It's dumb. He should be able to use Rinnegan shit. Alright, enough said. Now, he does the wood style. He holds back Naruto. And the entire fight, he is gunning for Kakashi. He wants Kakashi's pubic hairs. He really fucking does. It's like, chill. But he wants Kakashi for a guy during the flashback who said, I don't give a fuck about Kakashi anymore. You know, I don't care. I don't give a rat's ass. I don't give 3 rat's asses and a donkey's ass. But apparently he's gunning for Kakashi now. So Flipperoonie fucking flip-flopping straight up. Straight the fuck up. Yo, whatever, right? So he goes for Kakashi. And at some point, Naruto headbutts him. And then what happens at that same moment is that Killer Bee, he sees a crack in the barrier that Madara put the Mao statue in. He sees a crack in that, you know, barrier. And then Naruto and Killer Bee at that point in time, I guess they decide then to use their Bijudama combined, because it was kind of weird. Because again, the pacing in this chapter, it was kind of weird because, well, no, it was kind of quick, because the next thing we see of Naruto and Killer Bee, the clone of Naruto and Killer Bee, they're already like mid Bijudama. So it's kind of like, where was the charge time? You feel me? So like, I'm just saying, you know, it was kind of quick, but whatever. The pacing at least. But regardless of that, what happened here is that after that, we have this whole entire scene where Naruto's like, you know, I'm gonna curve stomp you, you know, like you're a fucking pussy, Obito. And Obito's like, well, I'm gonna curve stomp Kakashi. So, you know, and at some point, the Nine-Tailed Fox, as Obito is running towards Naruto and Kakashi, the Nine-Tailed Fox says, let's switch. All right, so they switch off, and the Nine-Tailed Fox grabs Kakashi's hand, and he throws Kakashi towards Obito, and Obito sucks Kakashi inside his dimension. And Naruto's freaking out. He's like, what the hell's going on? Bro, you fucked up. And the Nine-Tailed Fox is like, you know what, chill. You know what, bro, chill. I got the shit on lock. What happens after that is that Naruto does a chakra punch. Madara phases through. I keep on calling fucking Madara. Obito phases through the chakra punch, but then he coughs up blood. And apparently, Kakashi, now with full chakra, because, you know, the Nine-Tailed Fox gave him chakra, he punched Obito in the fucking rib. And he coughs up blood because of that shit. And this kind of, like, was weird. It was very strange. Not because, well, A, that was the perfect time to use a Raiki. I'm just saying. The perfect time to use a Raiki. That's number one. Number two is that Obito has taken Rasengans to the fucking shoulder. He's taken headbutts from Naruto and Bijumon. And he has not even coughed up an ounce of blood. Yet a fucking jab to the ribs? And he's spewing that shit out? Like, what the fuck? Like, I don't know. Like, it was very random. The blood shit, that was kind of random. But, you know, what happens after that is that Obito coughs up blood, and then he goes into his dimension, gets punched in the face by Kakashi, and then he's reeling. The Nine-Tailed Fox explains that he gave him his chakra, so now Kakashi can use Kamui and go in and out of the dimension whenever he wants to. So maybe that leads, maybe that hints that Kakashi may have now have enough chakra to use the same style of Kamui that Obito can use. I'm not too sure, but we'll see. After that, what happens is that there's a bigger crack in the barrier of the Ten Tails of Seal. They turn around. All of a sudden, big Bijudama created by Naruto's clone, assumed clone, and Killer Bee. They fire that big ass Bijudama. Explosion. Boom. And we see from the horizon, and what happens? They're like, yeah, man, it's over. Game over, bro. Yeah. Game over. Uzumaki barrage. But no. Fail. The Ten Tails and Madara chilling like a villain. He is like, let the show begin, and the Ten Tails comes out. And that right there, from the smoke, like a fucking G. And the sick part was the drawing style here, the art detail, the Ten Tails. We see all the tails and shit. The weird combination of Rinnegan, Sharingan, and then we see the moon in the background. That was hot. That was hot. That was fire. So, and that was the chapter right there. So, King Lightning, be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe as always. And I'm signing out. Peace. Have a nice day.